Alright guys, we're on Wayrest 1, part of our dungeon tour through DC territories. We are gonna have a few bosses here. Gonna smell a little bit like poo, but hopefully this is gonna go well. Got a guild group here that we're running this with, and hopefully it'll be alright. And Seth, yes it is. This is the same guy. Alright, we got some good DPS here today. Hey game, what's up man? Can I pull your tail? What? Why are you trying to pull my tail? Don't do that. First boss, Slimecraw. And actually, the boss of this dungeon. Let's get a close-up of you. Come here, you. This boss doesn't have that much. This is why I can actually play this without the UI. Trying to get a good screenshot here while we do this. Come here, you. Show me a smile here, huh? He has this major tail swipe. And now he's luggage. Yeah, he has that major tail swipe, just chasing away for the group, and that's pretty much it. You can't get through this until that's opened, until you, like, beat him. Once you get through that, you're set.
I was just looking for some fun.
Now, you don't have to go ahead and do the, trash here. But it's kind of nice. Okay, Investigator Garon, okay? Clear out the mobs back here first.
Have you come to meddle as well?
And accept the fact that he's not going to accept your taunts. See, no matter what I do, he's always going to face somebody and do something else. He doesn't listen to taunts. But hey, you still need a tank for this because he is going to summon ads, and the ads will respond. And the puncture that you do is also going to help, so you don't have, so you get more DPS on him too. See, that should be summoning a ghost here. Here we go. These ghosts are a little annoying because they're gonna summon ice stuff here, snare people, keep them from moving around, and him being a caster, you have to get right on top of him for your melee. If you want to actually do this 3 DPS and 1 heals, you should be able to as well. Avoid the little AoE thing going around the room here. It doesn't do that much damage, though. And he's dead. Kill him quick. Move on to the next area. Also should mention you have books here that you can read too.
More food for my little one. Oh, hail the vermin lord.
Nope. See, I don't taunt everything as a tank. Sometimes I just focus on whatever's most dangerous. Alright, the Rat Whisperer. This is an optional boss. You don't have to take him on.
First those nobles, and now you cretins? You don't belong here.
But good thing in here is it does have a good area. This is a good area for getting chests if you're looking for something in that.
Come to me, my minion.
Now when he says that, he's summoning more ads. This isn't too bad. I remember back in the day, this was a lot harder because you'd have low DPS builds. And a lot of people were doing single target instead of AoE, and you can see, these guys build up.
Come to me, my minion.
There we go. Oh. Make sure to check the back area here for chests. Yep, not much else there. And I pulled the boss here. Ungrowth the Hungry. Now this is gonna be a rough cut, but sometimes this does happen. This boss isn't too difficult. He does have a fear. He is two-hander. Watch for those major hits. See, that's the fear right there. And sometimes he does get pulled with the other mobs here when you try doing the initial pull. You're gonna see another version of him in the next version 2. And basically the same mechanics, but he gets a few extra things on top of it. Stamina back here. There we go. Kill him. Oh, one important thing to note. Make sure you do not tank him here, okay? What typically happens is people will tank him here, get feared, and go through the door. And then they can't get themselves back in because the rest of the party is in combat. Move on to the next. Okay. Velendir Pellingear. This boss tends to mess up here, so come over here, climb, or don't climb down, but see how I can climb up and down? Jump down, everyone else jump down. Jump down, jump down, jump down, thank you. Come up slowly. And is he bugged again? I think he's bugged. See, part of the issue is you can't get through here unless you kill him. So it looks like our ranged DPS is going to have to take care of this. This does happen with this boss. It's really annoying when it does happen. Oh. I gotta try a trick to get him pulled down, though. Man, I can't do that right now. God damn, are we in combat? No, we're not. No. Okay, so unfortunately we have to do the backup method, which is basically ranged DPS going over and causing him headaches here. He's gonna do his abilities here, so I might as well just comment on what he's doing now. As you can see here, does a thrown dagger. He'll also send AoEs to the area like that. We have to get behind him, otherwise you get knocked down. And a little bit of a unique type of rolling hit. I mean, he is a fun boss, but like once in a while he does do this bug where this happens here. As you can see, that's the knockback you get. Let's take some food on right now. Hide in the far corner. We'll come down. Okay. Yeah, people on Twitch are giving me a little bit of help here. Yep, not working. Yeah, somebody recommended we do this, but everyone's crouched. There we go. Now he actually shows up down here. Thank you very much, Gamer Chills. You get credit for that one. Now I shouldn't have to do that, but if you have ranged DPS, that's one way to do it. If you don't have ranged DPS, that's the other. Not sure where that bug happens. Sometimes he comes down, sometimes he doesn't. Again, notice he does that. There's that AoE stun back here. He does this at random players. Doesn't necessarily do it to everyone. Whoever he has aggro to, no. Does major hits. He has a two-hander ability. Victor 1, that should be it. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes that bugs, but hopefully you guys got something out of that there. I'm actually interested, because that's the first time I heard about that, but now you know that trick to get him to actually come down so you can actually fight him.
aside!
Come here and let me show you the pointy end of my sword.
Figured it out yourself because of the. Okay, yeah, that makes sense though. Yeah, it's just he just gets hung up in the animation or something like that. He doesn't complete it. Usually, he's supposed to have a dialogue there too. Just for whatever reason, it doesn't trigger.
Hey, boys.
Oops.
I need healing!
Move to flank!
Look around for chests. Not much here though. Yep, chest. Ring of the Sergeant. Oops. Alright, Elena Pelagir. Last boss of Wayrest 1.
Like you when the Pelengars rule Wayrest.
Works a bit like a knife blade. Watch those heavy attacks. She will randomly target somebody and just like teleport behind them. Those heavy attacks will one-shot tanks if you're not careful. You don't realize how much damage you take. Next, gonna get this bat phase, this hallucination phase. Generally, AoE can kill these pretty quick. We are doing this in hard mode as well, so she has a bit more health. Also, watch out for that that circle AoE that she has. It's one of the few AoEs that they have in the game that doesn't actually give a tell for it. So you can see that I block her for 6k. Assume that if we block it for like something like 6k like that, it's probably going to be about 3 or 4 more, 4 times that. I'm also using heroic slice, which gives minor maim too. So this is like that's like additional 15% less. Now she's in her rage phase. She's gonna start hitting harder. As you can see, that was a 7,000 one. I do recommend folks stay back, damage her from a ranged area. I'm gonna switch over to tripods just in case. I didn't mean to use that ultimate there. Make sure you block. Yeah, the only thing that's really major in her in rage phase there, she starts doing that knife blade thing with like siphoning strikes. And she hits harder. But hey, you get through it, that's it. Just gonna see, this is the first time we got Survivor, because sometimes this boss during that enrage phase catches folks off guard and gets them killed. Anyways, that's Wayrest 1. I'll see you guys for Wayrest 2. How you doing, Perkin? How you doing on YouTube? Also, let's review some of these sets here. So you have Sergeant, which is an interesting set, like health recovery, weapon damage. Increase your damage to fully charged heavy attacks by 1,577. Not bad, but the issue that most people have with this set as the actual like DPS set, it's heavy, and it's also giving you health recovery, which is not great for a DPS set. Two throw, which will probably link over to the other guys here. Stamina, weapon critical, weapon damage, major savagery at all times, giving weapon control to that. Okay set, not great. If we get more weapon damage, maybe, but honestly, major savagery you get through other things, and typically damage DPS get this through pots, so they don't usually use this that much. Then combat physician. Magicka, spell critical. When you critically heal a friendly target, you grant them a damage heal for 7,909 for 6 seconds. Can only occur every 6 seconds. Unfortunate thing with this is it's only one person every 6 seconds. Not great. If it had the ability to be 6 seconds per this guy, 6 seconds per that guy, maybe. But again, it's 6 seconds, and then you can't really control which person gets the damage shield. Like, you want to give it the tank, but a random DPS is standing in your healing springs gets it. Not good. Finally, Slime Craw, the dungeon helm in this. This one's an interesting one. I would like to see a build with this, especially after they change the one piece, which is now spell critical and weapon critical. Number two, the 2 bonus, of course, is Berserk. Minor Berserk at all times, increasing damage by 8%. Looks good. Not good for Nightblade, because Nightblades usually can get this through their abilities, but other classes, let's say the Warden, maybe the Templar, or even a Sork, I think could get a benefit out of this if the right build comes along, but it's not always there for everyone. Anyway, that's Wayrest 1. I'll see you guys back for Wayrest 2.